Welcome back to Watertown 365, that weekly online and Facebook streaming podcast where we give you news with segments, including what the heck is that downtown construction? And segments including what stores are closing, what stores are opening. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it. We are going to be talking about the Citizen Advocates' new mental health urgent care, the O'Reilly Auto Parts store that will be opening on Arsenal Street in November, and Thompson Park's Pinnacle Pavilion, which will undergo repairs. Let's jump in, let's dive in, let's buckle up and talk first about how work continues on the Citizen Advocates' new mental health urgent care in Watertown. Construction continues on Citizen Advocates' mental health urgent care facility on State Street at the site of the former Great American grocery store. Citizen Advocates was founded in 1975, which first served as a work program for people in need of developmental and behavioral health support, and it has since grown to encompass many more community services. The new Watertown location will be the latest in a string of similar facilities opened by Citizen Advocates across the North Country, but this will be the first facility in Jefferson County. This company has maintained a presence in Franklin, St. Lawrence, Clinton, Essex, and Hamilton counties. Now that's all great. What does that mean for Watertown? Well, in April, the latest mental health urgent care opened in Ogdensburg, and then on August 30th, another one in Malone. But now finally we get to Watertown. This will be at 650 State Street. So the Citizen Advocates purchased a lot on January 20th for $625,000. They will provide behavioral health care across a range of categories, including addiction, mental illness, crisis services, and disabilities. The work to transform the former grocery store into a state-of-the-art medical clinic will take some time, and they are anticipating an official opening date next spring. So that's what that construction is all about. And so far, the reception about this change, and there's many changes. There's such a long list. There's a whole bunch of things happening. They're planning on hiring 25 to 35 new employees, including nurses, physicians, nurse practitioners, care coordinators, social workers, clinicians, therapists, crisis counselors, and transportation and housing experts. It's been greatly received in Watertown and Jefferson County, and Citizen Advocates is excited to start providing services in the area. So, was a grocery store, will become a mental health clinic. Next, O'Reilly Auto Parts will be opening on Arsenal Street in November. This is the former Rite Aid store, so it will be an O'Reilly Auto Parts store. Work abruptly stopped a few months ago on the store, leaving city officials to wonder what happened, but a sign went up on the building earlier this week. So some work on the exterior is getting done. So looking pretty good, right? Coming together. And so the building permit is still good, but some building inspections are still needed. Now, Rite Aid closed the store in June 2018, months after Walgreens purchased 1,932 Rite Aid stores for $4 billion. And we just have so much bonus news about construction and things happening. Arsenal Street, local real estate developer Jake Johnson and two partners purchased the top of the Square Plaza for $3.5 million, and it consists of space underneath the YMCA Community Center and the building across from its parking lot that houses WWTI-TV ABC 50. Now, what else is happening as far as this small town but still exciting news? There's a new contract with a crow consultant. And so I think we reported on this gentleman before, but there's crow season, right? And sometimes it gets pretty bad, gets pretty crazy. But city officials say that the city's crow hazing efforts could be working since Watertown implemented a strategy of getting its crow experts to start their work early and do it more often. So during the most recent crow season, they began on October 26th and ended in March, going out 9 times. But in previous years, they began in late November or December. So interesting, right? Starting early kind of thins the herd quickly and gets the job done better. And so what they do is, it's called harassing or dispersing the crows. Pyrotechnics, lasers, air rifles, and other devices. So it seems like a very weird job, but could be kind of fun, right? Shining lasers and shooting rifles just to disperse or remove the crows from the area. At first, the crows congregated around the Black River because it's warmer there and it's kind of away from the city lights. So they congregated around West Main Street and Mill Street near the Napa Auto Store. But then the biologists focused on larger flocks until they were able to spread them out into smaller roosts. And as the year progressed, they dispersed in several city neighborhoods. On occasion, they used lethal means to remove persistent crows. But so the experts here are advocates for hitting hard and early following an unusually bad crow season. And there's also some of these experts, including from Mayor Jeffrey M. Smith, who called for using these lethal methods of shooting a few crows to chase the others away. So that's kind of I'm not even sure where to go with that. It's kind of a fun, scary, weird, but also exciting story. And so city officials are worried about the possible health risks associated with bird droppings, which according to the CDC can include bacteria such as E. coli and salmonella. So next up, now that you have your crow education for the week, let's get back to the good old Thompson Park and their Pinnacle Pavilion, which is the Thompson Park's most popular attraction. It will undergo a restoration project. The city council awarded a contract Monday night to a Syracuse concrete contractor. Say that 10 times fast. Syracuse concrete contractor. The stonework on the wall will be repaired and repointed starting in the spring. And this is a popular spot for wedding ceremonies and professional photographers. It was built in 1901 or 1902, and they are going to remove and replace loose mortar because an inspection 6 years ago showed that some of the sections needed to be repaired. The last major effort to restore Thompson Park's stone walls occurred during the late 1980s, when the city spent $500,000 to shore up all the crumbling stone structures in the park. And so that's just your update on what's kind of moving and changing and just what the heck's going on. If you visit Thompson Park, you say, but my favorite little gazebo, my favorite stone wall, don't worry, they're making it so that it will last an even longer time. And speaking of things that last a long time, some of the local businesses around here, and I've never known what the story is about Roger's Hometown Pizzeria, which has now changed its name to Myers Pizza. Did they get new owners? Did they just rebrand? What is happening? I have no idea. Maybe you can tell me. But Myers Pizza only serves the best pizza and wings in town. Myers takes pride with their finest ingredients. Their dough is hand-stretched daily. The secret recipe pizza sauce is mixed fresh each day. Your pizza crusts come in traditional or thick upon request. The easiest way I found to locate Myers Pizza, well, physically, it's 4 West Church Street in Adams, New York. But you go to Facebook, you search Myers Pizza. The direct link is facebook.com/Myers Pizza. You click on the like button, that way you don't miss a thing. And then you can go on here and get whatever information you need. There's the photos section where you can check out the menu somewhere in here, or at least the today's special. And then there's their phone number there. And so yeah, I believe they're one of these businesses where it's more, the focus is more on the Facebook page than on the on like a website, and that's okay because yeah. So you look at the photos to get the menu. Or no, featured, menu, see all menu items, here you go. So it basically is like a website, right? You can just kind of click through. You might have to zoom in to check out the Artichoke You Out Veggie Supreme Pizza, the Diana Ross, the Supreme Pizza, the Get Laid Hawaiian Pizza, etc. So that's how you look at the menu, make your selection. But let's see what Myers Pizza has been enticing and exciting and dazzling us with lately. So earlier this week was the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday special, which was a large cheese pizza, breadsticks, and a 2-liter for $23. Now, that seems like 1995 prices to me, right? That sounds like these days you expect a pizza and wings to be like, $50, $60, $23. And so you can add on a dozen boneless wings, breadsticks, and this is an and a 2-liter for just $20 with the purchase of 1 large or 2 small pizzas. So they sometimes do, and so Myers Pizza, starting earlier this month, the fall and winter hours means they're closed on Monday, but then they're open 3 to 9 throughout the week, and then the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is about 12 p.m. until 8 or 9 p.m. And they sometimes do a contest where they have people guess what their special pizza is, and then the person that guesses correctly gets a free pizza. So this is your chance to win some free pizza. But if you check out the guesses in the comments, it just makes you hungry for all kinds of random pizzas. So anyway, their specialty this week was the Big Kahuna. This is a house-made Hawaiian barbecue sauce, mozzarella cheese, barbecue pulled pork, fresh pineapple, and red onion. So nobody guessed correctly, but they will be giving a free large to lucky ticket number 39. And if we can see what people guessed, so where is the thread where those guesses are? So the guesses, because this might, the guesses are almost as much fun as the actual pizza. So the guesses this week were Cajun, apple cheddar and bacon, all right, I guess. White garlic, chicken and tomato, pumpkin pizza, Philly cheesesteak, Big Mac, which they did a few months back. There's jalapeno popper pizza with bacon, cheddar, and cream cheese base with a raspberry drizzle glaze. And they were just saying last week that they need to update the menu because they brought back the popper, the Reuben, the Nashville hot chicken, and the waffle pizza permanently. So Myers Pizza, get to updating your menu because this sounds great. People guessed Surf and Turf and Super Supreme Pizza. And also, they offer Southwestern egg rolls with house-made Chipotle ranch. So if you're not hungry for pizza yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. And the place to go for that is Myers Pizza. It was formerly Rogers, but now it's Myers Pizzeria, 4 West Church Street, 315-232-3000. Next, let's wrap up and wind down by talking about StorageMadeEasy.com. Whether you're looking for a self-storage unit to store your valuable personal belongings or managing logistics for your business, chances are pretty good that you want to avoid dealing with unexpected hassles and surprises, long wait times, poor or offensive customer service. Storage Made Easy is your complete resource for home or business self-storage near Watertown, New York. And speaking of Watertown, New York, we want you to run, not walk, to Watertown365.com because the triple dip La Nina looms. Are you sure this isn't a special from Myers Pizza? I kid. So the new VA clinic in Watertown is holding an open house to address questions from veterans. So go to Watertown365 to read all about that. A dog lover has been hailed a real-life superhero for using her drone to reunite families with their lost pups. There is information about volunteer firefighting, about funding for school projects, and so much more. Watertown 365. And then while you're there, click on the Facebook icon to go over to watertown.com or facebook.com/watertown365. And when you're there, not only can you comment and interact and talk with us about what your opinions are and what you think about these news stories, but you also find out what day of the week it is. And I'm not talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm talking about things like National Chocolate Milkshake Day, We have National Make Your Bed Day, National TV Dinner Day, National Teddy Bear Day. I'm not really seeing any recent ones this week, but those are some examples of what kind of fun day of blank that you can jump into and participate in. So facebook.com/Watertown365, Watertown365.com. We'll see you at the website. Have a wonderful weekend, and next week we will have more small town construction news for you. What's being demolished, what's being built, what's being repaired, what's being improved, and so much more. Watertown 365. We will catch you on the flip side, and bye for now.